Hello everybody, welcome to Train Sim World 6. I can't believe I actually own this. I did not pay the full price because it is currently 80% off, so I got it for 10. But we're going to be checking out the Morristown line here and this particular locomotive. This is the ALP-46 and we are running the rail driver today. All right, reverser goes to the forward position. There we go.
Let others know this locomotive is in operation
they want them on
by
dim,
setting the...
but I'll put them back on bright.
The ditch lights are used to provide a greater range of sight from the
We'll
cab.
put them in auto and cut in.
To allow...
There we go.
To begin loading passengers, you will need to open the doors.
Yes, we will. Let's open the doors, shall we? So these people can get on board and we can get out of here.
This train is now ready to go. Release the brakes and apply some power to get moving.
Takes a minute to get it going here, but we are starting to roll on out of the station. And we are finally on our way in Train Sim World 6. Now, when Train Sim World 6 came out initially, I did not purchase it because I was like, I do not want to pay for Train Sim World 5 all over again, you know, the dovetail thing that we deal with every single time. But since it was on sale with Steam, 80% off that is, I was like, all right, today is the day, we're going to do it. Let's bring up our power a little bit more here and we'll see what it's all about after, you know, spending some time in the Japanese train sim. We're now back on US soil. Hopefully y'all had a great weekend. You're ready to start off the week strong. I know I am. Turn on safety systems. Alerter, ACSES, ATC. Okay, well, you gonna show me where that's at or not really? I haven't operated
always
this
remain vigilant
loco
of the
yet.
grade, as
So I'm brand
changes
new to
could
this
cause
one.
the train to speed up or slow down.
Okay.
Built in Germany by Bombardier, the ALP-46 electric locomotive has been in operation since 2002 and is based on the design of the German locomotive, the BR-101. New Jersey Transit originally ordered 24 of these locomotives in December 1999, with a further 5 being ordered in 2001. This locomotive is capable of producing an average of 7,100 horsepower and has a maximum speed of 100 miles per hour.
All right. 7,100 horsepower. Dang. That's a lot. I mean, look at this sucker go, man. It's a good looking unit. I will say that. I do like the way it looks. Even the rear side looks pretty good on this thing. Okay, we're going to be completing the loop. If you look on the map here, you can see what we're doing here. We have this giant loop. We're not going outward, but going back to where we pretty much began. I can say I do have quite a bit to talk about GTA 6 wise, and we will be covering that this week. If you haven't been watching over on my Fabiano Live channel, that's where we have been doing a lot of the breakdown discussions and all of that as Rockstar's been releasing information on a drip feed. All right, slow this thing down. Coast it. There we go.
We are now
Lap
approaching
brakes.
the station. Apply a small amount of brake force to come to a
I
gentle
don't know if
stop.
that's going to be enough. We'll do a little bit more than that. Let's go service. It's coming up quick, isn't it? Just a little bit. Turn our bell on. I was wondering why there was no crossings really here. Oh man, yeah, when you're on release, it still wants to keep going, doesn't it? Okay, so it stops on a dime. Also, if you did pick this one up, let me know how you have been faring with it as well. I know it's been a while, but man, I'm so happy that I waited it out. All right, a little bit more brake than that. They do like the lap brakes, don't they? That's what it seems like to me.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this locomotive.
Oh, wonderful. All right, let's do a service. We got 6328 Summit to New York Penn Station. Okay, we have the reverser in already. Let's get these windows open. There we go. And we need to unlock the doors on the left-hand side. So let's go ahead and do that. See, we actually have people in here today. Woohoo! And you can see people getting on the train. Wonderful. All right, headlights are on. We have our ditch lights set to auto. We're just waiting for 950 to happen here, and we can leave. So let's go and start releasing all that brake pressure now, early on, so we can get out of here on a decent time here. All right, doors are closed. Let's do it. Bring this thing forward. Power handle. We're going to start rolling forward here. Although it seems like we're in reverse, almost. It takes a lot of power to get rolling forward, it looks like. All right, 9,600 feet to go to get to our next stop. I'm okay with that. We're just trying to get this thing up to speed now. Let's bring it up into P5. There we go. Yeah, otherwise, if we continued on that modular run, we would just keep doing loops around that track, learning different locomotives. So now we can just relax and enjoy the one that we just learned. I'll turn that bell off because it's already starting to drive me crazy. It is good to be back in a train sim that is US based. Turn on the safety systems. Yep, see, they never taught us that. The ATC, whatever it is. I looked all around this cabin. I didn't see anything. Let's go ahead and bring this thing up to speed here because we are out of that speed limit zone. So we're looking like we can do about 40 through here. But it does get up to speed quite easily, even with all of these passengers on board here today. Into neutral, we can coast a little bit. There we go, all right. Back into P2. Yeah, there's some other things that were added as well to this iteration, more routes. So we'll slowly be checking that stuff out. But this is the one that I was excited about the most out of everything. It's cool, you know? It is a cool looking locomotive. We are moseying our way down the track ever so slightly here. Put this thing into neutral. We do have a downgrade. I've noticed some skips and stutters. Yeah, this game is not free of that, that's for certain. All right, let's go into braking. Oh my God, we should have stopped a lot earlier. Service, please. I feel like Gordon Ramsay. Service, please. We should be able to stop in time. Oh, I think we're going to be saved literally by the bell here. Oh, we passed it big time. Penalty brake was applied by PCS. Set the automatic brake to handle off. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it was bail off was accidentally selected over there on my brakes. That's just a calibration issue. I accidentally have it set in the wrong spot. But we're putting this thing up to speed here. We're going to the next stop at the Milburn Track 1. I mean, the route is pretty straightforward. It does have a New Jersey look to it for sure. But the game looks identical to the last one, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing here. Like, I don't see really anything that's like super new. We'll start slowing down here with lap. I mean, we have this thing set at 0 power, but going down this grade, keep it in it's in lap mode right now, but it just doesn't seem like it cares so much. Let's go to release that, let it roll a little bit more. Oh, we have another one. Look at that. Rolling in. Wave. Everybody wave. There they go. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of the California route, that train for the most part. Oh, look at all the people though. They're all excited. I'm gonna get on this train. Yes, you are. Don't you worry about that. We are rolling in ever so slightly. Yeah, the lap just seems like it's not enough brake, or maybe you have to do it a lot earlier. We have all our passengers already. All right. If y'all were too late, I don't know what to tell you. And we are off. Yeah, it takes a while for these brakes to release, I will say that. So if you're new to this as well, just be ready for that. But I'm a little rusty on these systems because I've been playing running trains so much. All right, we're rolling out of the station here. I did see some cars over there on the side. It didn't look too bad. Milburn. We're going to Maplewood. A little bit more power than that. There we go. 6 is working good. But it's a pretty slow line, to be honest with you. I was expecting this line to be a little faster. All right, I'm going to close the windows here, because we know what that sounds like now. And I'm going to shut up until we get to the next spot and listen to the sounds of Train Sim World 6. Yeah, I know that bell gets annoying after a while. It's realistic to run it a lot on a line like this, but man, it just drives me crazy. So we're turning it off. We're turning it off. A little more power than that. There we go. And we have dynamic weather on, so we had some fog roll in here. I haven't seen the rain yet, so I'm interested to see what that looks like. We are gonna get up to, looks like about 70-ish miles per hour on this run, if we can do it. Let's just put this thing in full power. Full send it. Because we got to stop here at South Orange in just a few. It's at 10:05. We are late. Late. We're just not good at it yet. That's why, you know. We haven't had a lot of crossings either on this route so far that I have seen. So we haven't even got to do the fun thing. All right, 3,000 there. Let's go to 0 on you. I'm going to put you now into lap. Let's see if it'll actually start slowing down the closer we get. Because it's speeding up on lap. It's speeding up, it feels like. No, it went down 1 mile per hour. Okay, we got to go to service. But even then, it's going to be a crapshoot here. If we can get this thing stopped in time. And service. Here we go. All right, they happy? All right, this is a good stopping point here. So I think we'll do exactly that. Like I said, if you want to see more of it, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.